What's up, everybody? So, I just saw that four Democrats, two unalived and two still alive, fighting for their lives. I'm like, this is horrible. Who did this? So then it is Vance Luther Boelter. Now, the first thing I tried to find out is who the hell is this dude? So then I started finding out these right wing organizations were putting out that he was a Democrat. And the reason why they said he was a Democrat was because he was on Governor Walz, like some kind of governor's workforce team or something like that. So that was enough for a lot of people to believe that he was a Democrat. But then I dug a little deeper. I'm like, how many people are on this workforce team? Then I went and looked at it. A lot. Even one of the people who was shot was on that team. That would be Senator John Hoffman. He was on that team. But there were so many other people. It is not a Democrat program. See, Governor Tim Walz, like he said, I brought Minnesota together with Republicans, Democrats, and all the people alike to work for one cause, their state, to make it better. But no, you get MAGA and Republicans out here trying to fulfill a narrative because they don't want you to know that it's one of their batshit crazy people that's doing this. See, they're so quick to say there's something wrong with these socialists and something's wrong with these criminals that are Democrats and liberals and Antifa. And the only people trying to unalive people, the most criminal of them all, are white men Republicans. But I don't want you to see that narrative. Even when it's a white man, they want to throw it on a Democrat so they can throw it on a liberal and so they can throw it on the woke and therefore throw it on black people. Somehow this white man is woke. Insane. This white man is like the rest of these crazy ass white men who are in this fucking cult. Oh, you didn't know that the man is a Republican. Let me show you the New York Post, which is a right-leaning organization, has nothing to do with Democrats whatsoever. They always talk shit about Democrats, but even they had to admit that he is a Republican. The last that they can find was 2022. And supposedly there's another one out there, I can't validate, 2004 he was a Republican as well. But let's look at the 2022, what they said about that. Hold on. You see right there it says, despite being a Democratic appointee, Boelter last registered to vote in 2022 as a Republican. A Republican. Now that we got that out the way, the Republican MAGA people continue just spewing bullshit because they never do any homework. But 2022, yeah, Republican. And after 2016 and up to 2020, Donald Trump with his batshit crazy ass, he went through all that and decided, oh, I want to be a Republican. Yeah, the MAGA came out in him. That's what happened to him. And now they want to act like, oh, he was a Democrat. No, sir. The person that tried to unalive Trump, the young kid on top of a building, whatever, that was a Republican. The other guy who was all for, helping people out and stuff like that and was doing all this Democratic stuff, but was registered as a Republican. The one to try to take him out at a golf course. Republican, right? This guy, Republican. Yeah, it is the batshit Republican ideology that causes all this shit. But they try their damnedest to push it on us. Democrats, as a people and as leadership, you got to stop letting them control the narrative and saying, oh, yeah, they were a Democrat and just leave it at that. So, no. Tell them, who did they end up trying to kill people under? Under being a Republican. I don't give a damn if their mom, cousin, they voted 16 years ago as a Democrat. We don't give a fuck about that. They didn't unalive nobody 16 years ago. They unalived somebody as a Republican. And there's a reason why they went batshit crazy. It's because they went MAGA. Never go full MAGA. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. This is what happens to you. You do stupid shit. Stupid is. as stupid does.